that I've focused my final presentation on is Hinge, which is a dating app, and the slogan for it is the app that's designed to be deleted, and I'm going to circle back to that a few times throughout this presentation. So here's kind of a general description of the online community, and basically the main goal of Hinge is to match users with people that could be in the surrounding friend group or a wider network. So it's not just a random stranger, and it's more for building relationships rather than just looking for a hookup. Here's kind of the gist on how to personalize your preferences for finding other profiles of people that you might be interested in dating, and then also setting up your profile so it shows kind of characteristics about yourself, such as your age, your gender, etc. And there's a link below to read more on that if you're interested. And then here is just another image that kind of goes along with the matching process. And then just a little bit on how Hinge is different from other dating apps is that you can kind of curate your own profile, and you have to include 6 photos, answer 3 prompts about yourself, and you have the option to link your Instagram as well. And then just the final step of matching is that once you're matched, you can message each other, which links to what we were talking about in terms of group chat kind of dynamic and direct messaging. That's something that you can do on this platform as well. And here's a visual for that. And then the main thing I want to talk about is applying the course concepts to Hinge. So week 1, something that stuck out to me a lot was the intrinsic values or rewards that are associated with using Hinge or any online dating platform, because I think that online dating platforms are really focused on like the self-benefiting rewards, which would be finding a relationship or a partner that you're interested in. And the extrinsic, I don't really think that there's money or fame or praise associated, but I guess that could be motivating or incentivizing for a certain group of people. And then moving on to week 4, I thought that developing a needs-based commitment would be important pertaining to Hinge, because the need is that people, or the need or the want is that people really are looking for building connections and relationships, and so that's kind of what this platform provides. And then in week 6, we talked about norms and regulation and how to prevent bad behavior, and that kind of coincides, I think, with week 7 and newcomer socialization, just because these are both topics that I think that Hinge as an app could improve upon. Because it doesn't really do anything that welcomes newcomers, and then going along with that, it would be easy for someone to come onto the app with bad intentions and not using it in the right way. So I think that there could be more of a strict set of guidelines or rules for using the app, as well as a better way to welcome and kind of provide a tutorial to newcomers. Week 8, we talked about new innovation methods, and I think that Hinge, something that's huge for Hinge is advertising and getting the word out about the app. So kind of like creating a big network for Hinge. And then that kind of links to week 9, which is what I wanted to focus on most, and the interactions that happen between communities. So we talked a lot about the Facebook dating app versus Hinge and how there can be a high level of competition here. And so kind of just diving a little bit deeper into that, we heard from the guest speaker that competition promotes innovation. And so these were a few of the bullet points that I took from that. And so focusing specifically on mutualism, I think that something that I took away from this was that online platforms can't succeed on their own without app developers and vice versa. So there is a sense of mutualism there. And then I think that the main things that I learned were that there are a lot of rewards and incentives associated with being part of an online community, especially a dating app like Hinge, and something that Hinge could do differently to attract more people is that it could improve upon its newcomer socialization and just welcoming people, as I touched on before, and then just really setting itself apart from the other dating apps, which I think it does a pretty good job of, because it is designed to be deleted, is kind of the whole brand. But it could definitely improve on some features and set itself apart. Thank you guys for watching.